Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the Chelsea area. We finished 3 of the side missions in the last video, so we're going to tackle the rest of them before we move on to the rest of the storyline. This episode won't contain any sort of details regarding the plot at all, so if that's what you're here for, then you should probably skip this one. Alright.
Oh, honey, there's a cold-blooded murderer out there. Some awful lady named Michelle Mason. I guess they want me to ask you to stop her, but you have to promise me you'll be careful. I'll upload her last known location, but nobody can say I didn't warn you.
Alright, so first we're going to do a bounty mission. Everyone pull out your bingo books and cross out Michelle's name. And so these bounty missions always involve killing 2 enemies with yellow health bars, or elites, and then a final named elite. I definitely regret not doing the first story mission before doing all of these side missions, because I could have had the first aid skill, and that would have come in handy in multiple places.
Nobody's gonna tell me what to do. Take her out.
Yeah, right now I'm limited to just 2 med kits. So, yeah. Alright, back up to 2 med kits. Apparently we went in here backwards. We neutralized the 2nd lieutenant first. And these silly little lampposts keep getting in my way. Alright, on to the final boss of the side mission. Now, I think I've only been using fragmentation grenades in these videos so far, but If you do hold down left on the directional pad, you can actually cycle through a ring of different types of grenades, from like flashbangs to tear gas.
Isn't that nice? I hope you didn't get any blood on your gear. It's the hardest stain to get out of the laundry.
Most of those will just give you a chance to shoot guys and make them stand up.
Oh my god, this is just awful. But we got a medical supply drop that was sent out yesterday, and it's gone missing. Imagine, those sick people could use that. Can you be a dear and look for it?
Yeah, so medical supply drops are my least favorite type of mission, as the timing between the enemy waves is always really short, and you barely have enough time to reach the next checkpoint before the enemies are already there doing damage to it. But as long as you are ready to move as soon as you kill this wave of bad guys, you're usually gonna be fine. I don't think I've actually ever failed any of the side missions. Except for when you're running through and then it starts and you continue running and then you fail it and you're like, wait, I wasn't even doing a side mission, but that's okay because you can just come back and do them all later. Literally nothing bad will happen to your character if you die in this game, unless you're in the dark zone, then you lose a bit of experience and stuff, but in just the normal story missions and stuff, you might have to go back to a checkpoint, but that's the worst that'll ever happen to you. I'm not really sure where this guy on my side came from. He was probably waiting there before the mission even started. And yes, you can shoot the supplies yourself, so do be careful not to fucking unload a whole clip on them. Oh, lovely.
Warning, supplies taking fire.
And see there, I made it at the same time as them. Bad guys are always right there with these medical supplies.
They were all very impressed with how you got that medical supply drop secured. I'm gonna tell Benny all about you when I see him. He's gonna love it.
Alright, so we have reached level 5 now, which means that we can equip another skill. Now I could use the riot shield, but then that would limit me to only using my pistol, so I am going to equip the sticky bomb skill here, since it's basically an extra grenade with no ammo, just a cooldown. Pretty awesome. So the damage for the sticky bomb does scale off of your electronics stat, so if you're focusing on guns or stamina, then your skills are going to be a little weaker and not last as longer. My first level 30 character that I made is focused entirely in electronics power, and his sticky bomb does I think about 250,000 damage. So yeah, you can get that scaling pretty hard. I've also reduced the cooldowns on all of his skills by slightly more than half, I believe.
Hostile forces approaching. Warning, water pressure at critical levels. Hostile forces approaching.
Warning. Water pressure at critical levels. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Attention. Pump online. Water pressure stabilizing. Confirmed. Water pressure restored to normal. No hostile activity detected.
Oh dear, sweetie. We just got some awful news here. Some very nice people are being held hostage by some of those rioters. I swear I don't know what's happened to values. I'll just send you the coordinates.
I like Marion in this area, the side quest giver lady. She's so patronizing, it's delightful.
You're in. Go. We got your back. Move, move. Go, go, go.
Gas cannon.
That fool shouldn't be here.
Oh no, out of ammo for our assault rifle.
Finally! Oh, thank you so much. That was terrifying. No, I need to get the hell out of here.
Those convicts are bad news.
Sweetheart, you must have had your spinach today is all I can say. I hear those nice people are coming back all safe and sound. I'm gonna make them a nice tuna sandwich when they get back here.
Alright, only 2 more missions left in Chelsea.
Warning.
I think this one's actually like the easiest virus scan mission in the entire game.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
And most of these virus scan missions will actually subtly guide you in a linear sort of way to where you're actually supposed to be next, so if you're paying enough attention, you'll usually notice where you're supposed to go. I think I only had issues with like maybe 1 or 2 of the virus scanning missions, and those are like in the level 30 areas, so of course they're gonna be kinda hard. I'm also pretty sure, like, all of these virus scanning missions have a big blue chest around the end of them, right here. And the one we did at the end of the last video had a big blue chest at the end of it too. Alright, final mission.
Are you busy? Because we have a problem. Someone's messing with the antennas, and I bet you're handy with an antenna. Such a smarty. All that education. Fix it for a lady.
I think I also forgot to explain this in the last video. Sometimes random civilians walking around in the street will request certain items like canned food or a med kit. That guy actually took my last med kit, and if I had waited and actually seen he wanted a med kit, I wouldn't have given it to him because I only had one, so now I have none. But at least this isn't an enemy heavy mission. I think there's only like maybe 2 groups of bad guys, if that. But yeah, those random civilians will usually give you a customization item, which is that light blue color. Those are hoodies and hats and things you can put on. They don't take up any space in your inventory, which is really cool, and they're also shared between all of your characters. I think I'm getting a little low on backpack space too anyway, so after this mission we're gonna wrap up the video and I'll go sell all those items. I won't make you guys watch that because that takes too long. Alright, so in the next video we will definitely be doing the first medical mission and getting that first aid healing skill. Super essential.
Oh, look at you. You did real good. It's all fixed and nice now. I wish Benny were that handy.
Jessica Candle is probably like one of the worst characters though.
Honey, you've been a gem, a real gem. How I got through the winter before you came along is anybody's guess. But I got a nice little thank you back here when you get a chance. Drop on by and see me, won't you? I mean, my own children don't. Maybe you could find a minute.
But yeah, Jessica is supposed to be like a virologist in New York. And I don't know if you know this, but to be a virologist, it requires a few more years of schooling than becoming a normal doctor. And like becoming any sort of medical profession, you do need to continually take more classes to update all of the skills you've been learning. But she talks like an angsty, drunken teenager.
Must have trained you so good, those division people. I only wish my own children could be such good citizens, but my Benny can't even figure out how to tie his own shoes. Maybe you could talk to him when this blows over. Anyway,
Anyway, I will see you all next time.